Hello everyone, and welcome to Seath World. Today we're taking a virtual journey to the Emerald Isle, exploring the top 10 destinations that should be on everyone's bucket list. From dramatic cliffs to bustling cities, Ireland has something to offer every traveller. So buckle up, grab yourself a cup of tea, or perhaps something a little stronger, and get ready to be amazed by the beauty and wonder of Ireland. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an adventure.
Ah, the cliffs of Moher. Just saying the name conjures up images of rugged beauty and untamed nature. Did you know that these iconic cliffs featured in films like Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince? Now that's magical scenery. The cliffs rise dramatically from the ocean, reaching a staggering 702 feet at their highest point. Imagine the wind whipping through your hair as you stand at the edge, gazing out at the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean. If you're lucky, you might even spot some of the local residents' puffins nesting on the cliff faces. Take a walk along the clifftop paths, explore the visitor center, or even brave a boat trip to admire the cliffs from below. Just a word of advice though, hold onto your hats because it gets quite breezy up there.
Next stop, we're off to Dublin, the vibrant capital of Ireland. From its cobbled streets to its cosy pubs, every corner whispers tales of history, culture, and maybe a little bit of mischief. We have to start with Trinity College, home to the iconic Book of Kells. This beautifully illuminated manuscript is over 1,200 years old and is said to contain the 4 Gospels of the New Testament. Afterward, take a stroll down Grafton Street, Dublin's bustling shopping district, where you can find everything from high street fashion to traditional Irish crafts. And if you're feeling peckish, pop into one of the many cafes or restaurants for a taste of local flavour. Learn about the history of Ireland's most famous export at the Guinness Storehouse and enjoy a pint of the black stuff with panoramic views of the city. Cheers to that! And if you're feeling brave, why not try a pint of Guinness in Temple Bar, Dublin's oldest and most famous pub?
Get your cameras ready, folks, because the Ring of Kerry is a photographer's dream. This scenic drive winds its way through some of Ireland's most spectacular landscapes. Imagine driving along winding roads with the Atlantic Ocean crashing against the shore on one side and rolling hills dotted with sheep on the other. As you journey along the Ring of Kerry, be sure to stop at charming villages like Sneem, Waterville and Kenmare. Visit the ancient stone forts of Staygue Fort and Cahirgall, explore the ruins of Muckross Abbey, or step back in time at the Kerrybog village. The Ring of Kerry is best experienced at a leisurely pace, so take your time, savor the views and embrace the tranquility of this magical place.
Get ready for a warm Irish welcome in Galway, a city that knows how to have a good time. Galway is a city that pulsates with energy, from its lively pub scene to its colorful street performers. Take a stroll down Shop Street, Galway's bustling pedestrianized street, and soak up the vibrant atmosphere. You'll find buskers playing traditional Irish music, artists showcasing their work, and plenty of shops and restaurants to explore. Speaking of restaurants, Galway is a foodie's paradise. From fresh seafood to hearty stews, you'll find plenty of delicious dishes to tantalize your taste buds. For a taste of Galway's artistic side, visit the Galway City Museum, which showcases the city's rich history and culture. And before you leave Galway, be sure to pick up a Claddagh ring, a traditional Irish ring that symbolizes love, loyalty, and friendship.
Prepare to be amazed by the Giant's Causeway, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that looks like it was plucked straight out of a fairy tale. Legend has it that the causeway was built by a giant named Finn McCool, but the real story is just as fascinating. Millions of years ago, volcanic activity created these 40,000 interlocking basalt columns, each one a hexagonal masterpiece of nature. Take a walk along the causeway, hop from stone to stone, and let your imagination run wild. For the best views, head up to the clifftop path, where you can gaze down at the causeway in all its glory.
Calling all nature lovers. Killarney National Park is an unspoiled paradise just waiting to be explored. From its sparkling lakes to its ancient woodlands, this park is a feast for the senses. Rent a bike and cycle through the park, stopping to admire the cascading waterfalls and the herds of red deer. Or take a boat trip across the serene waters of Loch Lean, the largest of the park's 3 lakes. Keep an eye out for Ross Castle, a 15th century castle that sits majestically on the shores of Loch Lean. You can even take a guided tour of the castle and learn about its fascinating history. Be sure to try the Killarney cake, a delicious treat made with almonds, cherries, and whiskey.
Get ready to experience the unique charm of Cork, Ireland's second largest city. Known for its rebellious spirit and its warm hospitality, Cork is a city that will steal your heart. Start your Cork adventure at the English Market, a Victorian-era covered market that's a feast for the senses. You'll find everything from fresh seafood to artisan cheeses, as well as a lively atmosphere that's sure to put a smile on your face. For a taste of Cork's history, visit the Cork City Jail, a former prison that's now a museum. You can learn about the history of the prison and the stories of the people who were incarcerated there. And if you're looking for a bit of culture, check out the Crawford Art Gallery, which houses a collection of Irish and international art. And before you leave Cork, be sure to kiss the Blarney Stone at Blarney Castle.
Escape to the rugged beauty of the Dingle Peninsula, a place where time seems to stand still. With its dramatic coastline, rolling hills, and charming villages, the Dingle Peninsula is a true hidden gem. Take a drive along the Slee Head Drive, one of the most scenic coastal routes in the world. You'll be treated to breathtaking views of the Atlantic Ocean, as well as glimpses of ancient ruins and traditional Irish life. Be sure to stop at the Gallerus Oratory, an early Christian church that's over 1,000 years old. And if you're a fan of wildlife, take a boat trip to the Blasket Islands, where you can spot seals, dolphins, and even whales. The islands were once home to a thriving Irish-speaking community, and you can still visit the ruins of their abandoned villages. The Dingle Peninsula is a place to slow down, breathe in the fresh air, and reconnect with nature.
Prepare to step back in time on the Aran Islands, a group of 3 islands located off the coast of County Galway. With their ancient stone walls, traditional thatched cottages, and rugged landscapes, the Aran Islands offer a glimpse into a way of life that has remained largely unchanged for centuries. Visit Donangasa, an ancient stone fort perched dramatically on a cliff top on Inishmore, the largest of the Aran Islands. The fort is thought to date back to the Iron Age, and it offers stunning views of the Atlantic Ocean. Explore the islands by bike or on foot and discover hidden coves, ancient ruins, and charming villages. Be sure to stop at a local pub for a pint of Guinness and a taste of traditional Irish music. And if you're looking for a unique souvenir, pick up an Aran sweater, hand-knitted from wool that's been dyed using local plants and seaweed. The Aran Islands offer a unique and unforgettable travel experience.
Our final stop takes us to Kilkenny, a charming medieval city that's steeped in history and culture. With its cobbled streets, grand castle, and lively pubs, Kilkenny is a city that has it all. No trip to Kilkenny would be complete without a visit to Kilkenny Castle, a magnificent 12th century castle that dominates the city skyline. Take a guided tour of the castle, stroll through its beautiful gardens, and imagine what life was like for the Butler family, who called the castle home for centuries. Afterward, explore the narrow streets of Kilkenny's medieval quarter and discover hidden alleyways, charming shops, and cozy pubs. Be sure to stop at Keitler's Inn, one of Ireland's oldest pubs, which dates back to 1324. For a taste of Kilkenny's artistic side, visit the National Craft Gallery, which showcases the work of some of Ireland's finest craft makers. Kilkenny is a city that has something to offer everyone, from history buffs to art lovers, to those who simply want to soak up the crack in a traditional Irish pub.
And there you have it, our whirlwind tour of the top 10 best places to visit in Ireland. From the rugged beauty of the cliffs of Moher to the charming streets of Kilkenny, Ireland has something to offer every traveller. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Tell us which destination you're most excited to visit. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.